care. I want my big butt. Like, maybe I want to look like that. How do you know that that's not how I'm trying to look? Okay. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Raquel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram as well if you're not doing so already, because I'm on the road to 10K on Instagram, so help me get there by following me right now. But y'all, as y'all can already see by the title of today's video, we're about to be talking about a real interesting topic, and I'm gonna just start by saying this. If this is a topic that you're not interested in, or if this is a topic that you are against, or you have some type of issues with, or disagreements with, go ahead and, you know, just wait for the next video. You might like it a little bit better, all right? But this video, you know, I don't want to see any negative comments down below, because we're all about positivity over here, okay? So if you're gonna comment something negative, I'm gonna have to, you know, respectfully delete your comment, and we're gonna keep it pushing, okay? Because like I mentioned, we just want positive vibes over on this side, all right? But as y'all can already see by the title, I am talking about a BBL, okay? Yup, a BBL, okay? The big booty, all right? That's what your girl wants, and I'm gonna start talking and explaining to y'all exactly why I want it, all right? So yeah, if that's something that interests you, keep watching all the way to the end. And if this is something that you have gotten yourself or you plan on getting, let me know down below in the comments your experience or how your journey's going, or if you plan on getting one as well. But yeah, I also got my wine. You know, we're gonna sip and talk about it. So yeah, let's get right to it. But pretty much, I'm just gonna talk about the BBL. For those of you who do not know what a BBL is pretty much when you get lipo done in your stomach and your back. You can also get it in your arms, your chin, your like down here, okay? It just depends like where the fat is at, you know, but you pretty much just get lipo, and then the lipo gets injected into your buttocks, your booty, you already know, okay? Into that area, but that's pretty much called a BBL. So yeah, pretty much probably know what that is. It's like really popular. It's been really popular for the past couple years. Everyone's been pretty much getting one. Not everyone, but yeah, I already know. Like a lot of women have been getting them or have expressed interest in getting one. Now, when did my interest in a BBL start? Because I know y'all probably gonna be like, you know, you probably want one because everybody's getting one. You want one because it's a trend. You want one because whatever. First off, the trend is dying down. I'm gonna just put that out there. It was trending a few years ago, you know, when everybody was getting them. Yes, people are still getting them. However, it's not that big of a deal how it was before. It's actually starting to die down, okay? It's not as hyped. Like, people don't really make a big deal out of it anymore. But I pretty much wanted a BBL since I was in high school. And I know you guys are probably thinking like, you're lying, you're capping, stop the cap. I'm not capping, like I'm not lying. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. My mom, if she's watching this video, she could probably comment down below and let y'all know. I wanted a BBL since I was in high school. And back then, BBLs were not popular. BBLs were not a thing. I mean, yes, people would get them because I wanted one, because I've seen people get them. Like, I actually had some relatives, some distant relatives that have gotten them, and they went back home to DR and got them. So I always knew what they were. But as far as their, you know, BBLs being this big thing on social media, that was not a thing when I was in high school. And I'm talking about like 2010, 2011, yeah, 2009. So around that time, you know, I wanted a BBL. And again, like I said, I'm not really following the BBL hype or whatever. Like, I don't want it because everybody else has it. Like, I've been wanted this. And it was to the point where I even asked my relatives, I asked my mom, my dad, and like a few other aunts and uncles. I asked them if they can start a BBL fund for me. Like, I really did. Back then, I really wanted one, and I asked them if they could gift me that as my high school graduation gift. pretty much everybody looked at me like I was crazy. They were like, girl, we're not about to give you no BBL. Like, you sound crazy. I wasn't even 18. Let's just put that out there. I was probably like 16, 17, because I graduated high school at 17. So I was probably like 16, 17, maybe 15, around that, you know, that age, okay, in my teens. But I was certain that I wanted one, and they all used to make fun of me and used to say that I was crazy, and they used to be like, you're too skinny to get a BBL, like you're gonna look like a bumblebee with a big old booty and it's just not gonna match. And I was like, listen, I don't care, I want my big butt, like maybe I want to look like that. How do you know that's not how I'm trying to look? Okay, just give me the money, fund this surgery, okay? But yeah, y'all, so I'm just saying all of that to say that I've been wanted one. Like, this is something that I've wanted since as long as I can remember. I'm now 27 and I wanted one when I was like 16, 17. So it's been at least 10 years, okay? Yeah, so am I following the trend? Am I doing all of that? No, I just want one. Now, why do I want a BBL? We're gonna talk about it real quick, all right? And we just gonna move on after that, all right? So I pretty much just always wanted one because, well, growing up I was actually kind of chubby, fat, which is why like my nickname is like Gorda, which is like fat girl in Spanish. But I was always chubby, and then I ended up losing a whole lot of weight when I was transitioning from like high school to college. My freshman year of college, I was probably like 105 pounds soaking wet. No more than that. Maybe 108, 110 on a good day. But for the most part, it was like 105 pounds. I wore a size 0 in jeans and sometimes 00 depending on the brand. But I pretty much just didn't like the way my clothes was fitting. Like, a bunch of people love being skinny, they love, you know, no waist, all this and that, whatever, and nothing wrong with that. But over here on this side, we don't want that, okay? I'm trying to like fill my clothes. Like, I want to give that body yaddy, hourglass, snatched, what waist. That's what I'm trying to give over here. But yeah, pretty much that's why I wanted one, because I just want my clothes to fit a certain way. I want to look a certain way. And you know, it's the same thing, like hair extensions, weave, sew-ins, tape-ins, micro links, wigs, nail extensions, nails, acrylics, lashes, all that stuff. It's the same thing. You don't need none of it, okay? You get it because you like how it makes you look. You get it because it enhances your features. You get it because it enhances the beauty that you already have. So same thing with a BBL. Only difference is it's permanent, where your hair, lashes, nails, all those things are not permanent. You have to constantly keep getting the maintenance and, you know, keep getting it done. But yeah, so that's pretty much why I want a BBL. I just want to fit my clothes a little bit better. Now, how does my family feel about it? They think that I'm crazy. They think I don't need one. They think that I'm just like crazy, losing my mind. They're like, why are you getting that? Why you don't need that, this and that. Okay, we don't need anything. The same way you don't need your highlights that you got in your head. The same way we don't need, you know, the nail salon. We don't need a whole lot of things, okay? However, you continue to get those things because you like how it makes you feel and how it makes you look. So with that being said, I don't really care what you think. I'm gonna get what I want to get, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. However, I am gonna be smart about it, and I am gonna make sure that I do go to a board certified plastic surgeon, okay? I'm not going across the country. And listen, this is no shade to those of you who travel to other countries for your surgeries. I get it. I've been doing a whole lot of research. I've talked to people who have gotten their surgeries done in DR and other countries, and I get why they did that. Like, one, the cost, crazy, like uncomparable, you know, like the cost is significantly different. Two, in other countries like Dominican Republic, they can actually remove more fat than the US. In the US, there are restrictions on the amount of fat that they can and cannot remove, the amount of surgeries that they can do in one day, all sorts of things. So I get it. Like, people go to DR because sometimes, or all the time, they tend to bend the rules a little bit more. However, with that comes risks. You know, you're in another country, you don't know what the practices are over there, what the laws and rules and healthcare practices are. So stuff could get a little risky, a little, you know, you're playing with your life now. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay in the US and, you know, so I'm gonna go about it how I wanna go about it, which is getting my surgery done in the US. As far as doctors that I've been looking at, I've been looking at quite a few. So my current doctors that I'm interested in, I still haven't done a consultation, but the ones that I do want to get a consultation from are Dr. Williams, and he works at 305 Plastic Surgery. Also Dr. Goldberg, which works at 305 Plastic Surgery as well. Dr. DiGiormino, I'm probably mispronouncing his name, but if you're interested in BBLs and you're doing your research, you've probably heard of him as well. And then there's also Dr. Ramirez. So there's 4 different doctors. They all work out of 305 Plastic Surgery. Now, I have been referred to other doctors as well that are outside of 305 just by other women. One of them was Dr. Chang. I think he practices out of Miami as well, not 305, but he's still located in Miami. And then there was still one more other doctor, which I can't remember off the top of my head. But right now, the 4 that I'm personally interested in are the 4 that I listed initially. But those are the ones that I'm probably going to end up getting a consultation with. Now, I honestly am trying to wait till maybe like the end of July, middle of August to do my consultation, because last time I weighed myself, I only weighed like 120. I know there is no way I can get a BBL weighing 120 pounds. I already know that. I've talked to multiple people that have gotten skinny BBLs, which is what I would be getting done. And they all told me that they had to, 1, increase their weight, and 2, they had to pretty much weigh like around 140-ish, around there. So I already know that my weight, at least a few months ago, was not around that. It was 120, which is like 20 pounds difference, which is a lot. So what I've been doing, and you guys will probably notice, is I've been trying to gain weight. Now, for someone like me, that's actually really hard because of my birth control, it's really, really hard for me to actually gain weight. So, you know, I've been trying to eat more. I stopped completely working out. Like, I completely removed it out of my day-to-day activities. But my appetite, it really fluctuates. Like, one day I could be really hungry and I'll eat like 4 meals, and then other days like today I'll only have 1 meal and I'm good with that. However, I have noticed that I have been gaining some weight. Nothing drastic or crazy, but I have noticed that like my stomach area is just getting a little bit more like meaty, I guess. I just feel like I'm getting a little bit more fat in that area, and that's exactly what I wanted. I plan on getting my consultation done soon. That's pretty much that. Yeah, I'm really interested in getting it. My goal as well for a target date or like time frame as to when I want to get my surgery is definitely in 2023, and I'm thinking maybe like March, April, around that time frame. I don't know. Ideally, I would have liked to get it done during the winter, like December, November, January, maybe even February. But I feel like realistically speaking, that might be a little bit too close. That's like 6 months from now. So I feel like a more realistic goal would be like March, April, around that time frame. And then based off of like what the doctors tell me to do and how my health is, then, you know, that date can get pushed back. But I do plan on updating you guys, you know, on everything. Like I said, if you have any negative comments about this, please just exit the video right now, because I don't got time for your negative comments, right? Now, what you could do is leave a positive comment down below. You know, let me know what you think. Let me know what you've done. If you've gotten surgery before, if you're interested in cosmetic surgery, you know, and if so, what type of surgery, all of that. But that's pretty much that. that's all that I have to say regarding that right now. I guess I'll have more updates, you know, once I end up actually scheduling the consultation. And let me know down below in the comments if you guys want me to make a video regarding that, like what the consultation process was like, what they quoted me, what they wanted me to weigh by the time of surgery, you know, what payment options they have, all of that. That's definitely something that I can make a video of once I end up, you know, getting to that point. But that's pretty much the end of this video. If you watched all the way to the end and you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a positive comment down below. Give this video a like, and also, girl, don't forget to subscribe right now because I have a bunch of great content that's coming your way, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. And head over right now to my Instagram and go follow me right now on Instagram, because I'm going to be serving looks within the next couple weeks that you're not going to want to miss either. But thank you again for watching your girl, and I'll see you in the next video.